All right, so today we're going to talk about disruption. And this is the new chapter for the gaming industry and also toy and even hopefully possibly even the movie industry. Now, what didn't work? Now, we had the events of the COVID crisis lockdown, and alone the revenue from the gaming industry has exploded, especially within the mobile gaming market, worth over $77 billion in 2020. Now, a lot of that, I'm sure, is due to the lockdown, okay? But the gaming industry has, and of course we know about this, depends on three ways to monetize models. One, consumers buy games. Revenues are generated by this one, in-game advertising. Number two, gamers spend money on microtransactions. All right, this is a big thing. Microtransactions downloadable within these games. This became a big topic in 2017, 2018, where people just got completely sick about all of this. And I'll say, Star Wars, one of the bigger games for all of that. So each of these models has been and is exploited individually. However, in many cases, gaming companies choose to combine at least two of these three models to boost incomes for the games, right? And the combined models function in mostly F2P games, basically free-to-play games, where gamers are encouraged to pay for enhancements such as additional lives, currency, personalized avatars, ad-free experiments, and of course, unrestricted playtime. And those playing for free may face, if in-face advertisements, timers, lack of customization options, and there's just a host of other noises. But I want you to think about this. Where does disruption come in? Because once things hit off to a plateau, there are different markets and different time periods in history and different areas that disruptions have caused. When the Beatles came in the 1960s, caused a disruption in the music industry. Metallica, Pearl Jam, for music, Run DMC. The list goes down and just keeps going on. In the movie industry, you have Star Wars, all of this with the new development of technology. And now we're into gaming. Atari came in, Commodore 64, Minecraft. It just keeps going on and on. And whenever these things happen, there's a shift in things. All right. Now think about how Amazon got big. All right, we'll talk about how Amazon got big later. But now, when you think about the elephant in the room, GameStop. We know about this now because all over headlines right now every day is AMC stock. But while GameStop is just this elephant in the room, and also when thinking about the company called Funko. Now, given that Ryan Cohen right now is refocusing GameStop's sales on efforts on e-commerce and digital selling, but also he's facilitating the sale of NFTs as part of this disruption. This is the main topic I want to talk about today, is this disruption of the NFTs. Digital games are moving more into NFT space, while Funko's recently announced that they intend to move into the NFT space also. If you don't know about Funko, I'll later going to talk about a little video interview here on Yahoo Finance, okay? Now, Funko, we know about them, but they're going to be getting into it later. Now, NFTs allow a company to merge a rare physical item with a digital rare NFT into a package sale, all right? Now, I want to highlight some of these because on Reddit, Lavender Otis found these goodies to mention, okay? Highlights of some NFT news in the game space. Sandbox, a UGC world like Roblox, recently sold more than $1 million worth of virtual land in a game sponsored by Atari. Yeah, Atari's still out there. Polygon Games purchased a Citadel, there's the word Citadel, right? In a Miranda's Fantasy game for more than $800,000. That's a lot. Yield Games purchased 88 plots of Savannah Land in the Axie Infinity in a 12 by 12 estate in Sandbox. The combined price was $100,000. This is inside the game. Illuvium has raised more than $5 million to create a fantasy-based video game with NFTs. This is something starting here. The game rewards players the opportunity to explore and capture NFTs and creates in combat play. Incentives players with a stake in the project, as fees incurred within the game are paid out to the staked token holders as ongoing rewards. Remember what I talked about microtransactions? But think about microtransactions that you're actually getting paid on, that you originally paid off, but now dividends are coming back to you. Now, I'm going to put in right here, this is the Funko CEO back in March in Yahoo. So go take a listen to what he's going to do.
Brian, I want to finish on one, if I can, kind of about a flavor of the moment, which is what's happening with NFTs and, the art world and all this kind of stuff. I'm just curious how you're thinking about that, either as a business or just personally as someone who's, certainly creative and sees these trends, kind of crop up from time to time. And I'm just curious, kind of where your head is at with that kind of stuff.
We're excited about it, and we have a plan in place. We have some technology in place. We are going to be out in the market fairly soon, but we're going to be out in the market in a very different way. We have the ability to disrupt this space in a way that nobody else is doing right now. We can tie digital NFTs to our fan base and link NFTs with physical products, and that's not happening right now. So, for example, if you had a pack of NFTs, I won't mention licenses right now, and there's a few rare ones. If you have those rare ones, we're going to give you a free product that's tied to that rare NFT, which means you have a super rare physical product that ties to your super rare NFT. That's disruptive, that's new, it's different, it's only what Funko can do, and we're really excited about what the future of NFTs are. We're certainly all over this, and I think you'll see something fairly soon from Funko in the market.
Now, why is this important for gaming? And also think about, you could think about other markets too, but I'm just focusing on what GameStop could be doing and hopefully will be doing in other areas of this. Basically, taking items with you, following these with these NFTs and taking them on a journey later as part of, as you see fit, and also they're part of your NFT. Sell your items and you keep getting payment from future sales. Microtransactions are gone because now those microtransactions are you getting paid the dividend. Now, also, number 2, interact with other worlds, even marketplaces, just like in Ready Player One, Wreck-It Ralph. If you remember movies like this, this is part of the research I've been doing into these worlds about how I see NFTs in the future and how people will be able to carry on and move these microtransactions. So there's no more counterfeits, because all of this certifies back through the blockchain. All right, now this is the beginning of something disruptive, and this is what is going to happen globally. Now, this is how Amazon got large, thinking outside of the store, where GameStop is now thinking, and I'm sure they're going to be talking a lot about it, thinking outside the store. All right, digital items have the ability to move globally in an instant, increasing the total area of the market, okay? So both for Funko and also for collectors. People in Asia, where I am right now, they love to collect anime and a lot of collectibles. Taxi cabs are littered with them, people's houses. And it's a huge market over here. So imagine how easy it would be for GameStop to expand into other international markets. They're not even there yet, but imagine this even through NFTs, all right? So anyway, sorry to all the analysts out there on the media. GameStop is the tipping point. And as for myself, and I'm sure a lot of others people, we don't want to follow your rules anymore. All right, so my next discussion in the next video too, I want to talk about the advancement of new terminals for retail investors and how this will be the next disruption for Wall Street and of course the old business models. Remember, Robinhood was that old disruption until we found some of their naked truths out. So anyway, thanks for watching, and yeah, a lot more research. Any ideas, let me know.